Alrighty. Valkyrie, welcome in. Many thanks for the redeem there. You're too early. I was on the wrong source to get your TTS. Need to slow down a bit, mate. Pace yourself. I will pour it out now, though. I haven't had a taste of something in a number of weeks, which is probably good for me. Not that I drink massively to the point where it'd be bad for me. Wait a minute, what the hell's going on there? Is that my eyes? No, it wasn't my eyes, it was blurry. Okay. It wasn't about the TTS that time. I appreciate the redeem. I feel of clearer mind today. So what better way to ruin that by having alcohol? Cheers, Val. Wait, so for whiskey. What are you drinking? What does Valk drink? Big emergency landing, says Undead. One engine. Jets and stores, you'll make it. Oh yeah, you'll make it. You'll make it. Okay, you might not make it. I put that fire out though. Is that a fire or is it fuel? It might be fuel. Oh, did you just lose power or just power down? Not that you can answer, of course, because you're flying. White and McKay. I have no idea where that sits in the scheme of things. Air brakes. Easy, as I say, easy. Stopping, a little bit harder. But the landing was easy. At least you got hydraulics, that's a good start. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Crap. One, two, four, check, hold runway short. Didn't turn my fucking radio on, did it? Did it? Didn't turn the radio on. God damn it. Shut up. Feel safe. Okay, cool. Sorry, I lost radio. Sorry, I didn't realise I'd... Valkyrie says that White and McKay or Mackay? Good smooth taste. It doesn't break bank. That's good. I've yet to taste a whiskey that I like. They all have like a medicinal edge on my palate. Like a slightly metallic, maybe? Mackay. Oh my god. Is it that one? Yeah. Let's turn all that off. Right, so the reason why I'm in Huey, first of all, is because I want to test something. Last week I attempted to do a sling load. And things went a bit wiggy. I did bottled here in Glasgow. Very nice. Straight from the petrol tank into the bowl. No middleman. What are they doing down here or up here? Not got metallic taste, but does have a strong cask taste. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I can't remember which ones I've tried. I don't think they were like known ones. I bought myself a this is why I go back a year or so. I bought a 6-dram tester pack, basically, of different whiskies. And I don't think I've finished the entire range, but I'm yet to discover one that I liked. That's alright. Rum probably costs less than whiskey in the long run anyway. Tastes like a whiskey, but goes down like a rum. Interesting. Yeah, so last week some sling loading went a bit wiggy, to say the least. We had a box, we had a helicopter, and we had a rope. And they were all here. And then after I took off, I was over here, the box was over here, and the rope stretched between, which was wrong. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take off, I'm going to set myself down, I'm going to eject because I can in the Huey, can't in the MI8 or the MI24. Then I'm going to come back into the Huey and see if I can sling load the crate. And once again, forgetting to put my tracker out. One, two, four. Not sure if I'm transmitting or not. 1, 2, 4. Oops. Okay, I'm not transmitting. Did I turn the radio off by mistake? Maybe I did. 1, 2, 4. Maybe I double clicked it. Alright, receive. Okay, we have a Caesar. He ejected, so he didn't die. That's what I have to crash. I don't need to. I don't have to eject. I have to crash. I'm going to be doing a sling load test, so I'm going to be taking off, moving away from the airfield, and crashing. So.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what was going on last week when the sling load rope was stretching a nautical mile, so I want to see if it happens again. I tried it offline on a completely clean mission with a box that I had placed in the editor, and it was fine. So I want to see if the same problem happens this week.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
No, it was right. It was pretty much towards the end of the evening. I think it was Saturday or whenever it was that we flew last. So it was only something that came about. It's like, so I just want to see if it happens again, really.
Okay.
I don't want to be so careful. And they didn't pick up my track hour again. Oh. That's interesting. That is interesting. Why is my track IR not even picking up the IR, let alone tracking it? Did it not start? I thought everything started. Sticks are started. Track IR did not start. How very bizarre.
Oh, you missed me. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Oh.
There you go. Right, now it's loaded. And now I still need to do controls because I've got to do a rescan. Oh. Okay, right, that's better. Whoops. No, that one. There we go. Okay, so something nice and easy to start with. Crash. What's the plan? Right, I'm doing a little bit of testing first because I want to find out where an issue is. I don't believe it is my issue, but I need to test it all the same. So I'm going to crash on purpose, I hasten to add, so that it generates a cargo container. Now, what you want to do past that, you can either try and sling load the container or watch me fail to sling load the container. I don't care which. But what I want to do is I want to see if we get the stretchy rope that we had last week. Going down, back in a minute. Yeah, I can try. So did it generate a cargo container? It did generate a cargo container, which is where it's supposed to be. It's call sign loot 2, it's container, and it's USA. That's exactly what I'd expect to see. Now, it's unfortunate I don't have direct access to the server, because then I could look at the logs and all sorts of fancy things. But we'll just have to work with it as far as we've got. So we'll do that. We'll do adjust. No, we won't do something wrong. We'll wait for under to appear. There it is. Oh, here comes the caveats. This may fail due to module choice. I thought the Chinook was okay first, anyway. I was wondering if my game was going to crash then, but it looks like we got away with it. I'm listening to Beacon FM, or Beacon AM as the case may be. Right, I need to remember what my mappings are. or a intercom check. Yep, just about. It's loud. You're double transmitting it over the 186 as well as the intercom, but that's about. At least I don't think it matters. We could try turning off the 186 while it's set to 30 megahertz. So, or I could have a game crash. What just happened? Shh, Mother Hubbard. Okay, just yeah, try and grab it under. My machine just took a shit. Wow, that actually took out more than just DCS. I crashed my touch port, god damn it. No, you're good, man. You're good. Turn that on. There we go. That was a spectacular start, wasn't it? An explosion and a crash. Or a crash, an explosion, and a crash. Tainted client. Bullshit. It's tainted. You're tainted. Oh, come on, just crash. Why's my face? Oh, my face cam wasn't off. Okay, there we go. It's a bit of a meaty track, isn't it? Well, that crash absolutely killed my entire audience, and that's nothing to do with you, Undead. Before you get the wrong impression, I did that all myself. Thank you very much. I assume I'm still online. Yes, yeah. You can look until you head to bed? Alright, no worries, pal. Appreciate you dropping in. I hope that whiskey soaks in just right. Luke 2, that is correct. Might actually get back into the mission by the time you get there. Seems for those of you interested, Star Citizen is completely buggered. The game has been down now, coming up to 12 hours. For a point release patch. Somewhat concerning. The downside with the game crash, it's not like, I know there's nothing wrong with my game necessarily. It just takes so long to come in. If I got in, came out, back to the menus, and then came back in again, it would be instant, pretty much. It's this first load after a load of DCS that's slow. M2000, what a week. That must be Ghetto. I'd hazard a guess at Ghetto. I'm going to sit in the Huey just for the moment. It lets me. Okay. I'm gonna risk it, and I'm going to watch. I'm dead running the Black Ops helicopter. No. Put on switch Bob on. Just watch you on approach. Just get in the right direction, going really slow, and then just put bob on. And then, because of the length of the ocean, oh, well, awesome. So I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch. I'm not sure what triggered that. If that was the Chinook or the Spitfire's flyby. Could easily be either. Right, okay. Okay. Number 3. Yes, I know. Fine. Sorry. I was peckish. I am nibbling. I'm actually eating something on stream. No, absolutely disgrace. But don't worry. While I am eating, and I think it's important to stress that I do actually have my nuts on my desk. Just saying. Fucking hate typing. When will a text box on a website have the feature to change case? It seems to be like a standard mistake people make. You catch the caps lock, you don't see you call it, you sit there typing away in caps, and then you want to say, oh shit, that needs to be in lowercase. But you can't, you just got to retype the fucking thing. Okay, oh, Warhawk's in. Good evening, Warhawk. Well, says Under. I'm going to jump in there just to sit in something so I can get access to the map properly. I was able to sling load it back to the airfield. Okay, that's a good start, but... Okay, no, fair enough, you're en route, that's fine. The fact that it's not stuck to the floor makes me confident. No, I take that back. It makes me sort of confident. One step at a time. I'm not even going to jinx it by watching you. Do you want? There's nothing to... Oh, I see what you mean. So you sling loaded it back to the airfield, but it didn't process. Maybe. Did it process? I actually want to see an upside down, but oh dear. Well, that means now I've got to go and crash again to give us another cargo container. God, oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. What's this? What's this? The cargo box disappeared. Probably because it got damaged. That I can live with. We got loot 3 and loot 4 there. Is this where you crashed? By the railway? Crashed at the factory. Okay, that makes sense. So you would have crashed, and it might have actually processed it. It might have processed it because I got it. I got it in the zone and okay, no, fair enough. That's fine. That's fine. So the box was processed. That's fine. You then crashed. Fine. When you crashed, it would have generated a cargo box, but you're inside the airfield's auto collect area, which is also fine, which means it would have auto processed. Crash before the fact, that doesn't matter. As long as you triggered the process and it was on the ground. In fact, I'm not even sure if it being on the ground is a requirement. It's just an assumption that it will be on the ground when it does process. So I got it on the ground, crashed, but was able to use the menu to process. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So you processed it. It went in. That's fine. It disappeared. That is also fine because it's supposed to. You crashed, and then when you released, it would have. So that means you weren't dead, and you didn't eject. Actually, because you landed. Are you still in there? Still in here, it's just very broken. Okay, so if you eject now, it will do an I'll save myself message, hopefully. Can't eject. Huh. Pilot is dead. Moving to P2. Oh, I see. So, okay, so the pilot's dead, but okay, so you're dead, but you still got access to the communication menu. Okay. I wonder if that's supposed to be. I wonder if that's right. Or having issues. Maybe his game crashed. Or he remembered how shit the server is. Any moment now he's going to be in chat giving me shit about why isn't this mission on a different map. Oh look at that. Warhawk not recognised. Oh. Go get this, try again. Yeah, pretty much. It should be fine. The fact that you were able to sling load it in the first place. Just responding to something, bear with me. Right, okay, so you're in there. I'll jump in the Huey and we'll do one each. Is that a good idea? Best laid plans and all that. What did I say about SC? E-buggered. It's still not up. They've got... My game gonna... I know, it's fine. Yeah, but it's broke. As one of my ex-colleagues in my first professional software development role would have said, and it then was turned into like the statement. 4.8 is DFNW, I'm afraid. Right, let's get this thing started for a second time. See if it works better than the first. I wish I had that mapped to a button. Not sure if I just flicked something I didn't just flick. Wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. And then scroll down. No, down. No, up. No, down. For fuck's sake. Even when I scroll in the right direction, the mouse scrolls the wrong direction, so it's the wrong direction, and I think I've scrolled the wrong direction, so I scroll the other direction, and that is the wrong direction, and that works, so naturally, I scroll the wrong direction. I can't fucking win. Two four check. Thank you. Going for the MIA, that's a really good choice for sling loading actually. I wish I had your foresight there. I wish I'd done the same. Warhawk still having stick issues. Sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you're okay though, by the way, aside from that. And that's the wrong stream elements message, which ironically is one of the first times I've actually seen it come up and I don't want it to. Awesome. How do you turn on the radio? You need to, bear with me just 2 seconds. Turn on the radio. You, middle console. So between the knees of position 3, and you've got 4 rotaries controlling a frequency currently set to 127.5. You just need to dial that down, set it to the right frequency, and then on the...
So if you copy, could you perhaps put your lights on, just makes it a little easier to see you when there's background behind you. I mean, behind you from my point of view, in front of you.
There is a panel on position 1 and 2. Above the pilot's head and the co-pilot's head. It's a black panel. It's got 2 rotaries at the top 2 corners, and that's how you can adjust per position volume. And then there is also a volume control on the frequency selector as well. And I turn them all up basically. If necessary, I can jump into the MIA and show you. E. Did I get something right? Or had you managed to work it out in the amount of time it took me to describe it? Great, now if I can track out, I was buggering about again. Just controls. I've noticed that when one person has problems, everyone has problems. And I didn't connect first, that's all I'm saying. You're a fast listener? Awesome. Where's my tracking not central?
Beware of the ground units down there. Enemy ground units. Oops, they've found you. There we go. My car's working out.
Hydraulic pressure. Oh, I missed one.
Yeah, they're not all marked at the moment. I suppose we could find them and mark them. But as long as we know that they're there, it'll be safe.
I think, no, I'm not good to go. Although I don't necessarily need to do all this bit, but I might as well. Got that radar, that one. And that was it. This one? This one, there we go. I'm actually going to turn off the control helper just to declutter a little bit, and I would turn off the crew status thing just to declutter that, but I can't remember what the combination is. A little bit chattery. I'm going to turn a little bit to the left. I think. That one's actually going to be... You ain't going to get that one, I don't think. Do you want to try this one? Because I don't think that one's going to get... I don't think that one's grabbable. It's too close to the pylon. Oh, shit, mother. Where did that come from? There's a BTR on this side of the road. 124 check.
Copy that, Tom.
Anyone able to do a buzz on the east side of the bridge on the road to the south of the airfield? There's a BTR on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, okay. I'm over at, that's it, whatever it is, with, We'll get over. I'll make a return now.
That's right, we probably won't be here long enough to merit you pulling you off of what you were doing.
Yeah. Well done, Ghetto. I'm staying. And there are 2 more coming in now. They're probably about Angel 6.
If you haven't already under, don't forget to put your assists on.
I have these.
Shit.
I've got mostly static then. I'll go for the leader, being I'm in front, and then perhaps you can take the second one.
Well, we can just switch to another frequency. We've got the luxury of switching to any frequency we want, pretty much. They're captive on 124. What I am confused about is where those 2 containers went. Because one disappeared, and I don't know how long they've been there for. Are you going to come back for this one, or shall I give it a go? I'm in no rush either way. We can always nudge it up, take it to.
Ooh, that was almost pure static.
Actually, we could put it on. Need to increase the sling load range. Someone posted a video in a Discord earlier on of sling loading from a while ago, and they used to have an external camera for alignment, and you could park here and get a cable attached for you by people on the ground, which I think that kind of rings a bell, like around when I started DCS 7 years ago. Coming this load. I know what you're talking about. No, I know what you're talking about. I know why it's so short. What the hell's going on with that train? I know why it's so short. It's the dynamic spawn. The dynamic spawns have shorter cables than static. I don't know why, and that's not something that I set. If you manual start, yeah, they're like maybe a third of the length on a dynamic spawn. Half, maybe.
It's like they spawned in and then they're immediately just going home.
Another thing I was going to say about the radio, we could use. I can't remember what frequencies you've got access to on the radio there. I think you've got one that's in the 30 range, I think. You've got 124. It'd be nice if I could keep 124 on my ears, but if you haven't got that, then that's not a problem. We could use. Hey Templaric, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping in. can't remember what frequencies are available to the MI8. Oh, that's weird. Just run no comms. It is what it is, I just run no comms. But no, I mean, if you're in the MI8, then instead of using 124, just use 125. I can tune to 125. But I'm more concerned at the moment as to why I don't have an F6 menu. Why do I not have F6? I think there's actually a significant bug with sling loading. I don't know what it is though. Have you got, if you hit your menu, have you got F6 at all? That's not sling loadable. You need to release the box. I think it's still tagged to you. If you go into F6, and do you have a cancel sling load or something?
I've lost track of which one is which of those two now, Ghetto, but...
Why don't I have F6? Unless I don't have a cable. I'll move out the way because it's pointless me sitting here.
Ghetto, I'm homing in on the one that's probably more to the left from your viewpoint.
Wait a minute. Oh, you're not even there. Well, who was I hearing? I was sure I could hear a second helicopter. Yeah, I do not have F6 at all. I might actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the airfield and see if F6 comes back. Make sure there's not something wiggy going on with that container. Right, so I'm in the air. What do I get? F6. Oh, son of a bitch. What's going on there? We're at the airfield and we can do that. You got F6 over there though, didn't you? I wonder if when you died, it locked the container for you.
Oh, it's changed.
See what happens. So F5, we get F6. See what happens when we get to the trees. F6. Cross over the road, I don't know where we are. Still don't know where we are. F6. F5. I've got no F6 again. Now, okay, I'm going to try something. I'm going to crash. It will generate a box. If F6 is bollocks outside of the airfield radius, then you still won't have F6. If there's something wiggy about that container, and if there's no containers in range, you don't get an F6, then it will appear. So I'll put myself in a slightly more comfortable spot for pickup. Alright, back in a moment. Alright, hopefully. Do you have an F6 now? Okay, so there's something weird about that container. I think what happened is you hit F6, selected that container, the game assigned it to you, you crashed, that container is now locked out from the F6. That is not me. And I know that's difficult to believe, but that's not me. That's DCS. We just be finding all the bugs. I'm not going to watch you in game. I'll watch you on the mini map. That's about as far as I'm going to go, because 3 crashes is enough for half an hour. Game crashes, I hasten to add, game crashes. All my crashes this evening, from a module perspective, have been voluntary. That redeem, Valk, if you've still got your ears on. Spot on. Spot on. I haven't had a taste of something for some time. And that was very nice. Still is very nice because I'm an incredibly slow drinker. Okay, so F6 is working and it's just that box that's dead. I might even shoot that one. It's a little bit weird that the friendly units haven't respawned. Don't know what that's about. Hey JC, how you doing, buddy? You sound undecided, undead. Like you're trying to come to a decision. You're not really quite made your mind up yet. Unfortunately, that's probably locked out that container, isn't it? Never let it be said I'm not a sucker for punishment. You're going to crash an MI8 just in spite. And I applaud that. I applaud that. It's only a shame that Scopsis isn't here to see it. Henry, thank you. Well, I'm glad I put testing in my YouTube tag this evening, because it looks like that's what we're doing. I suppose I better turn the electrics on. Alright. That's the first time I've switched all of those without accidentally clicking one of the individual switches first. We want that on. Fuel. Handbrake off. Go back to this position, and we want... I always have a mental block. That one's fine, that one's fine. That one is fine. No, it's the fan, we don't want the fan. And we don't want the laryngophone, which is that one. Right, all the rest are fine. We want that one all the way up. I think that's the ICS, the standard radio, comms menu. That one's the ICS menu. We don't need that one. We'll do that one. I think we missed that one. Yeah, that one. That one.
Let's go.
No, no, you can shut up, love. Okay. No, is it that one? That one. I don't think it's that one I want to switch. Com nav, yeah, that one. That one, I think this was the radio could have maybe used. But in the absence of that, I'll set this on to 4.0. Turn the volume up. I want to turn that on. And we'll do a start.
Also going to climb.
Very nice. Oh, no. Yeah, start. No, we've got to turn that APU first. There we go.
Okay, we're above the 109.
Start it up. No, I can do that.
Might try and get a bit closer back onto course for the airfield soon.
Roger that. Appreciate your sacrifice.
How's your fuel, Ghetto? Might
Right, just once that second engine is spinning up, I'm just going to very quickly, very briefly just step away, close the window, and I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm hearing you, but I'm not understanding. I think we can head directly to the airfield now, anyway.
Okay.
Oh, that looks brilliant, Ghetto. Nice. Nice.
I think. Just to...
Beautiful.
There one. Put the red dot. And then... that. I'm sure I'm missing something, but this section of the console
You know what? Flying
never
is
seems to
can't get
have
much better than this.
any
Look at that.
illumination. It doesn't matter
You
what I
are
do.
like sort of
It doesn't matter what I
7
do.
o'clock, nice and close.
Nothing is
We're
there.
enjoying a nice, a
Can't
pleasant
see
flight
shit on that
home
screen on that bit.
after some shooting down. That's brilliant.
Right. Actually, we made it in the same place. I'm gonna crash. Okay, there. Yeah, of course it did. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? I presume this means you'll be switching to GTA or Forza.
Ford I and Ghetto currently RTB. We are southwest of the airfield.
Roger.
Okay, I think maybe the general commands of DCS. I'll go towards the east of the airfield, come back, do a go round, land on 08. That looks so good. I'm throttled back quite a bit now.
Right. 10.
I can barely keep my eyes open, let alone fly in the right direction.
Forward. 30. Forward. 10.
Go on, you bastard.
Back. 10.
Fuck you, Dave. Really? Where did that come from? Where
Forward.
did the call come?
10.
Oh, shh.
Right. 30. Right. 10. In position. You are
In
hooked.
position. I am hook.
Take attention.
I am taking attention.
Take
Shh.
attention.
Anna. I'll suck you in.
attention. Take attention.
Yeah, see, this is a static
Right.
spawn.
3 meters off the ground.
Right.
Load is hanging steady.
That's
Take it
not what I
away.
call steady, but whatever.
The load is swinging fore and aft.
I mean, the fact that I was able to pick it up is a good start. I wasn't sure if I still had it, since I haven't done it for a while.
Load is hanging steady.
You're going too fast.
The load is swinging side to side. 10. The load is swinging side to side. 10. The load is swinging side to side. 10. The load is swinging side to 10.
Is your game gone again?
Load is hanging steady.
Maybe that's Warhawk. Possibly. Only because I assumed you just had something happen to your DCS under. Oh.
The load is swinging side to side. 10. The load is swinging side to side. 10. The load is swinging side to side. 10. The load is swinging side to side. 30. The load is swinging side to side. 10.
It's slightly more. No,
Load is hanging steady.
probably as I'm now dangerous of storm.
The load is swinging side to side. 10.
Like this. Shit. 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 Wow, that was close. That was close. I mean, I just
195008.
I descended. I lost some altitude, which is what I did actually want to do. Not quite how I wanted to do it though.
I couldn't understand any of that, I'm afraid. It's just static almost. No.
10 to ground. 10 to ground. On the ground. Release.
Okay, we're going to keep it stationary, keep it stationary. Cut the power just to try and dip down a bit. There we go, it's gone slack. Release cable. Cable's released. That was a drop. That's the wrong button. I just want to sit down because my eyes are crossing. I can't necessarily see what I'm looking. Okay, that'll do. Right, so reopen F10. So I can't remember it. F1. Process. And that's ammo. Okay, quick peeky look. I mean, in theory, nothing should be below the line, apparently. Because if your retrieval earlier on ended. Okay, Sidewinder 102. That one looks like it's the lowest. Apart from the AJM65s. Okay, so we need to do that one's completely out. Completely out. Really? Really? We just crashed. Oh. I didn't seem to actually credit any of the supply. So either actually HVAR 68. Let's see what happens when we get ammo. So the process of the box. Oh, there we go. That gave us some. Okay, there's one. That's what I'd see. Now, at the moment, we are actually getting more from a single box than we are an entire supply convoy, which of course is wrong. I will need to adjust those numbers in time. Can't fly for shit. Well, you know, if it don't work, then two options in it. Either just sit back, take a breather, rejoin in a bit, or call it, and ow, and I can catch up with you after stream. Just having a quick peek on the RSS status. How bollocks is it now? Can confirm, still bollocksed. Sorry, I just needed to reply to a team. a little thing. Sorry. So, oh, I wonder if. So, wait, which one of these was at 0? Comms. Bugger. So they still haven't fixed that. That was a good test. Still broken. I'll update that. I wasn't expecting to do this much testing actually. Sorry, I'm just if we're turning this into a DCS playing and testing stream, then I might as well update my previous bug posts. Eject issues, that's it on my 8. Now we've got a dynamic spawn font inconsistency. That's a different subject. AI pathing, fog of war. I think I posted a lot of rubbish. I mean, no, it's really good. What are we talking about? Dynamic spawn fading, no, it's available fuel. That one's been accepted, by the way. API issue, there we go. Warehouse get inventory excludes 0 quantity item. When does that go? 13th of January. I think 6 months is a reasonable time length to say it's still a bug. Especially as I raised it May, a year ago. Wait, did my images still persist? Because I keep deleting the images off again. Oh, they did. Okay, good. Okay, so the only way we're going to restock the KOs is by either I mean, is it worth me testing to see if I can actually get into the 130? I mean, we've had so many crashes anyway. Will another one actually make any difference? I can't do a cold start because I can't remember how to do it. We can do hot start. I can like remember bits of it, but not enough to get me in the air or even an engine running. I'd assume, based on the mass silence. You didn't fussed about the 130s, that's fine. We can do a convoy instead. Well, there's only going to be one truck this time. It was going to be a lot longer. Although if we spawn an MIA, I'm probably going to take out a few more S8 comms. Yeah. Take those out easy. That'll give us 2 trucks. On with the cop. Yeah, we can actually, yeah, we get a 3 car run out of it. So let's switch over to the Apache. Warhawk in the I-7. Looks like I'm the only one on the ground. Now Warhawk and Bill, they're potentially not going to have radios. Warhawk less so probably than Bill. Of course, the chance of the convoy actually getting through, given that we haven't cleared anything. I think what's best for that. For the sake of speed, oh my god, why is it that I can never find what I'm looking for? Fully expecting my voice to stop working any minute as well. Well, not stop working, but start its stupid shit of me not being able to speak properly. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna have to change that because for whatever reason I can never find that. Let's see how fast of a start we can sort ourselves out with. It's going to be like the worst by the not books ever. Especially as I keep missing the fucking switches. That one's down, I think. Oh my god, my brain's just gone. My brain's gone dead. Oh no, it is starting up. Sorry, idiot. Right, we can start the APU. Okay, I'm giving it fuel. Stop spinning up. Did I just miss it? I might have missed it. Yeah. No, let's try again. Sounds my profit missing. Come on. I have to go outside and see if it's actually starting up. Okay, so something started up, but it's not actually starting up. What the fuck have I? Oh shit. Okay, fine. I'll give you fuel. Jeez. There we go. I figured out why my radar missiles always miss. Radar wasn't on? Why? What was wrong? TU-160s. Right. I'm intrigued now. They get bunched up and start glitching and pulling maneuvers. I haven't seen them do crazy maneuvers as such. Nice. I mean, nice that you caught it. I wonder why that would be. I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if it's worth me giving you a copy of the mission and then you run it locally, unchanged, and see if you manage to get hits or if they do the same stuff. I mean, the TU-160s were only put in as a set of passive drones. They're not really there for much reason other than that. It must be lag or something because it literally phases and then changes direction in a second. That sounds more like some form of desync. A bit like we have in Star Citizen, rather than... Although, you don't... I don't think your client controls the missile. Once you've fired, I thought that was a server thing. I thought it basically hands it off. Alright, cheers. Appreciate it.
Смотри экран. Смотри экран.
Oh, no. I can't do that yet. I've got to go onto the pad. Which is behind me. We're now rolling, so... Oh, shit. No. And that one.
Request rearming.
Now, I wouldn't
Copy.
normally do this, but seeing as the mission is like a testy mission. Believe me, I got a lot of balls saying that. Let's just turn half this shit on, really, shouldn't I? No, always the wrong fucking way.
Rearming complete.
Right, rearming complete. Oh, hang on, one, two, nope. 1, 2, 4, jump. Hopefully better targets, even if it's a few random jets flying zigzags across the whole map at high altitude. Well, that's all people wanted to begin with. As far as I'm concerned, it's all your fault. Not you personally, but the community collectively for improving in their abilities in DCS. If everyone was as stupid as me, then we wouldn't have these problems. So you only have yourselves to blame, to be honest. Check. I don't think they've got radios because they're in the LA7. The LA7 doesn't have a module radio. Maybe here. Although you can add it. You can add it via the menus, but I think Bill's forgotten to sort his radio out and walk. I don't necessarily think you've done that in yours, have you? Added the radio? I don't expect you to reply, don't worry. Somewhere. I hate trying to find these because I never bloody can.
Okay, tally ho. I've got a radio now.
Roger that. I'm starting doing some preliminary clearing. I'd like to do a convoy at some point, if that's okay.
Yeah, copy.
Oh, we're not getting a target. Why am I not getting a target? I just turn the... Yeah, I turned that one. Oh, son of a bitch. There's always one switch. Okay. Now we are quite close, so it's possible this isn't going to work. At least not the way I want it to. Or maybe it will. Yeah, it did. I will shut the fuck up. See if we get any shots on with that. I doubt it. Oh, I got a couple of hits. Nothing massively impressive though. Would you be able to deal with the artilleries to the west?
On it right now. Not very successfully it seems, but I'm on it.
Nice, thank you. I'm dealing with the 55s to the north at the moment. And don't worry, dude. I mean, you know, if you're actually looking for someone to blame, you can blame Warhawk because he's the one that asked me to put him in. I would never actually say that on air, but you know. You know when nothing goes right, and then yeah. No, I feel it. Feel what you're saying. Oh shit, I'm sinking. Don't know if that hit yet or not. I think it did. SC Network in GTA doesn't look like an amazing bonus. No idea what to do now. During the event, you want to... Yeah... I mean, after party is what? Maybe half an hour away? There might be something to do by then. I could see through. He didn't have a good day. I mean, you know... feel sorry for him, he just blew up. Pretty sure there's more than that down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 7 down there. Well, we haven't ever actually got round to trying that ironclad. I don't mean... well, oh, that's a bit of a sore topic, isn't it? That indie game that you gifted me. Ironclad, was it called Ironclad? Oh, son of a bitch. I'll be off server now, maybe on tomorrow. Ah, shit, it was a test. Sorry, okay. Maybe on tomorrow. I have to remount my joystick. I wiped my joystick thinking it was an issue with the stick. Just a Windows device USB ID issue. A simple restart fixes the issue. I need to remember that for next time. No you don't. Whoa. What did you do? Did you delete the files or do you have a backup of the files? I mean, to be blunt, I have a little bit of experience. And if you're going to say what I think you're going to say, it's going to be like 30 seconds of your time and you'll have your mappings back. I don't keep backup. Boar? I don't keep backups for most of that. It's not that complicated. I only do in-depth versions for a few aircraft. I'll change some things anyway. Okay. Am I actually seeing the AAA down there? That'd be fucking insane if I can. Ooh. Oh, it's turning me on target. Nice.
Flaps also not working. Pancake on the runway.
Friend. Please make backups. If you're only looking to change one or two things, then it could probably save you about half an hour of work. When you load into DCS on the control screen, all of your joysticks have a USB ID on the column, on the grid column. All you need to do is make a note of that ID and then change the corresponding. I reset the ID via VPC conf. It doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference, trust me. The files that you've got on your disk have the old USB ID in the file name. That's the only key that DCS uses to associate the mappings file to a module.
Go back out to the artillery.
If you look at the USB ID listed in the map, fuck it. USB ID. If you know the file, I mean, I've got like a shit ton of files because I've got 5 devices and fuck knows what else. If you know the file that is your joystick, find your joystick in this list, modify your file name so that the USB ID is this and not the one in the file name, and your mapping file works again. Period. There you go, so you doing, mate? Eggs. Yeah, you got eggs on toast? Oh, I see, what's on toast? I thought you were asking me what I had been blowing up. Eggs on toast. Have you been talking to Undead? Did he tell you to say that? I don't care if he's MMA or what. I'll go over there and I'll kick his ass. And then I will run really, really fast. Right, look. It's 2:15. It's 2:15 in the fucking morning. You're coming in here, chatting eggs on... Oh, and then you have to go and ruin it. Okay, you kind of redeemed yourself, but at the same time you damned yourself to an eternity of sin in hell. Eggs on toast. Awesome combination. Plenty of butter, please. Thank you. Appreciate that. Cup of tea would be nice as well. Milk, 1 sugar. Great. Beans. Why would you ruin a perfect breakfast with fucking beans? There's only one good thing you can do with beans, and that's put them in the bin. Oh? Who ejected earlier? Where? I can't remember where they... Beans, they are the food of Satan. In fact, Satan himself would have a look at your plate and say, fuck that, it's got beans on it. Not showing on server status, but there is an update live on launcher. Ooh, nice. Okay. They have medicine for that now. It's not even that. It's not even that. It is not even that. It's down there, isn't it? Okay. I mean, to be honest, if someone said you got a plate of beans behind you in here, I don't give a fuck. I'm out that window. I am out that window. You can have the helicopter. Oh, it's in the wrong field. There's them. It's over there. You're full of chaotic energy. You'll be full of something soon. Hope you're doing alright. Many thanks for dropping over, by the way, buddy. Oh, steady. 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 Yeah. Well, I suppose you are Australian, aren't you? Can only be expected of the colonies. Services down, bitch progress. Nice. Yeah, I to be honest, I'm not expecting to see Star Citizen up before my morning. 5.7 gig. 5.7 gig of pain. And then Laxor said the colonies should be banned. So should he. Have some of that. Yeah. There's a guy on there's a guy on Instagram where he streams. He's a Twitch and YouTube streamer. I've never seen his streams, but fucking hell. Every one of his posts ends, this post has been colonized. You may have even witnessed saidness. Did you see the one about how an Englishman should properly experience St. Patrick's Day? That's so out of order. I'm like, of all of them, that's probably the most out of order one I've seen. So I can leave that one. Go over here. And you. Oh, well, where's he at? Oh, he's over that side. Oh, wow, I was running out. There we go. Right, that's them. There was 2 T-50s over there, but they were damaged. This post has been liberated, yeah. Corsac is man down. Corsac is man down. Oh, the rest. I don't think they're over there. Somebody around the rivers. I normally find this unit, these bunch of units, because is it over there, maybe? Oh no, that's it's there. There we go. I can take a shot from here.
Artillery to southwest, eliminated.
Okay, nice. Right here, it's gonna be a bit of a oh, steady. Oh, if you land and wait for a rearm, have a peek at the video if you can. I'm curious if you're gonna. All right, yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm getting close to a point where I'll need to do that. Oh, come on, lock it. No, yes, no, yes. A bit further. Should we follow that one in? No. Yeah, missiles. God damn it. Why is that not firing? That one? No, not that one. That one? Oh, not that one. I can't remember which one it is. That one? No, that one? No. That's that. God damn it. It's one of these buttons. Okay, it's going to be easy just to click it, isn't it? So we've got 17 and... No, it's not that one here. That one. MT. Cannon rate. No. That one? Round selector. There we go. It's still not firing. Why isn't it firing? Where's my gun stopped? Where has my gun stopped? Yeah, it was working a moment ago. God damn it. Oh yeah, probably should just stop the APU rather than turn the fuel off to it, but there you go. Oh, there we go. We didn't have a C this way. Not much. Oh, I was going to say there's not much chance of getting a hit, but we did. Okay, 58%. That's probably enough.
Okay, what should be my next target?
I'm thinking maybe the BTRs to the east.
Done them.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, you're going down, mate. That one's still firing. Shit. Not ideal. Not ideal. I didn't even put my gear up, did I?
Take off.
After that. I'm just trying to think what else. The bridge is done.
The bridge is at least half done. Although the infantry there will, cause an issue, but I haven't got rockets for them. I'll go and see what I can do with bullets.
Okay. I can probably come over. I think the ones I'm dealing with there are mostly dealt with, so just getting rid of the majority of them, really.
Copy that.
I do want to switch to rockets because I want to take out that group of infantry that's over this way, wherever it is. I can't remember.
The BTR's not. Only 2 of them are down. I'm going for the other one.
Okay. So we've got
I've got
some
one. I'm going for the
infantry
last one.
down there. I think. Let's see if I can mark it. There. There we go. That works. It's not the best positioning. I probably should have come along on a different line, but we'll be doing this for too much longer. Ow.
Engine's dying. Damn it. I've hit my engine.
Lost what they are now. Oh, they haven't lost where I am though. Again, I don't need 100% clearance on there, I just want to get enough of them so that they're not, you know, absolutely rinse convoy as it comes through. Alright, we're actually going to switch modules. We don't need to do a rearm, but what we are going to do is have a quick look at peek. Rev's alive, Rev's alive. Right, sorry. Oh dear, is that going again? Right. Yeah, I see you remember the video with the missile. It does look like lag, but when you fire a missile, I thought that then decouples from you. I thought it was like an autonomous thing that reacts as its own entity in the context of the server. Because otherwise that means its client, I can't remember what the term is, client priority or something like that about hit detection, and that's not the way it should work. It should be client server priority, because otherwise the client can say, I hit them, and the server's, oh, did you? Oh wow, you're good, well done. They must be dead then. Which is why you get so many hacks, which is partly why Star Citizen suffers on hackers, because it has client authority.
Actually, I'll copy.
Oh. Yep, receive.
Right, I took a little walk after I'd crashed.
He has doing this one.
Well, I didn't just crash, they shot my engine up and I ended up in the deck, but I was able to jump out and take a walk, and there's just one infantryman left near the bridge. The others are all deceased.
Everything else cleared. Convoys one might gives a little bit of a trouble. They're passive. The infantry then might do it, but the BTRs and the convoy should be able to handle them. I think we're probably in a reasonable place for a convoy. I don't know who's in.
Got a partial message there, do you want to try again?
Looks like we might be in a reasonable state for a convoy if you're in a position to do so and you want to.
Yeah, okay, I mean, I'll probably, I don't know, I don't want to go for a spit or a mosquito, to be honest.
I might be able to cover the ground if you're able to cover the air.
Of course, yeah, I forgot. Get aircraft in there. Yeah, I'll be in a spit then.
Okay. Let me just do a quick switch to a Mi-24.
Copy that. I'll get started and get airborne.
And the only reason why I want a 24 instead of the KA is because with aggressive movements in the KA, it has that whole centrifugal issue and it loses the ability to shoot its weapons. So I want to be able to do maneuvers and fire. Did my game crash? Oh, idiot. No, it didn't crash. I messed up. Click on it. Over here, not over here. There we go. Right. How quickly can we start? Apparently not very quickly, or maybe too quickly, because I just crashed DC. It's official confirmation. Laxor is just too fast. Too fast. We might call it there for the DCS element. Because people were saying it's like coming up at 3 o'clock, so he doesn't want to be too... Said at 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't want to be too late going to bed. I'll hop back in just for a radio then. It's a bit of a shame, having just cleared everything in preparation. Now it's all going to respawn at 8 o'clock in the morning. I think I'm going to look at changing that. I might change that so that when you get rid of a group, they stay got rid. They might move, maybe come out somewhere else, just to give us a little bit of variation. But I might change it so that they're just an arbitrary return. I don't know. We're just going to hop back in for the radio so we can chat with Bill. And then we'll sign off for the DCS part. We can probably pull down the Star Citizen update moderately quickly. How long it takes to do the shaders after that, I don't know. We can sit and chat, maybe. Talk shit about Spectrum. If you've got any questions about Star Citizen, start lining them up. Random BTRs in town might be slow. That's actually a really good point. Heck, Delino. How you doing? Driving right now, but once you park, you're going to get banned. That's what's going to happen once you're parked. You're not driving. You're a lying bastard. How could I have caught that? Oh, look, they've started fucking about. They put a space in Discord. Submit refuel request. That's because secretly they didn't actually change anything. I think Chord Space User could do it. Because they're going to mix up username and user and name. Discord is obviously dis and chord or Discord. And I can't do variation. I've got to try and get a blanket statement. I think chord user probably could be it. Chord space user. Oddly. Oh, I wondered what the @DD was. add, and that's why my existing one didn't catch it, because I've got add me and they've got add me. Again, DD me. Could have done it. I mean, fair play though. At least someone's thinking about it. Wait for Canadians to come in. Brain. I'm gonna jump in the Huey just because, I mean, you know, we do that, we do that. I need power. Oh, missed. Shut up. That one, and then scroll down. 2, 3, whoops. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. No, 4, 6, 4. Right. To 4, and then we go. Dunk, dunk. 1, 2, 4 chain.
Yeah, copy, receive it.
Receive. Yeah, all good.
What? Set off your key.
Unless it's just being funny again. Being funny again. Of course it is.
Yeah, your voice sort of faded in.
Oh, that could be DCS, I don't know. Either that or I spoke just marginally too softly and my noise gate kicked in.
Yeah, I think that could be part of the issue, because occasionally what happens is it sounds like you've let go of your key too early, so it clips the end of what you've said. But it could be that that's something to do with the noise gate, or the settings of the noise gate.
Yeah, I'll probably have to live with it, because otherwise I'll get a load of noise coming in. It's being in a quiet room, it's so difficult to tune it out.
Yeah. Well, the thing to do is just key the mic, push to talk a bit before you speak, and then hang on for a split second after you've spoken before you release.
Yeah, but if it's a noise gate thing, that doesn't matter, does it?
Right.
So I have to have the noise gate quite high so that it tunes out the noise of my fans. But because I speak quietly because of where I am, then there's a very fine line between where my noise gate kicks in and where my voice starts. So if my voice dips at any point, the noise gate comes back, even if I am transmitting.
and just then, where all I got was, even if I am trying.
Which is odd because I didn't think my voice had come off the power very much, but there you go.
Okay, well look, I'm thinking it's 3 o'clock. Should we call it there?
Yeah, it's probably a sensible thing.
Yeah, sadly. But it's been a good night as far as I'm concerned. What was yours like?
Oops, no, I'm not on the freaking. I think on the whole it was all right. It was a little bit of a. I mean, I've had about 4 or 5 DCS crashes, which is a little bit. It sort of breaks the flow a little bit. Have at least confirmed that the sling loading issues that we were having last week isn't the server. I think that was just maybe the server got itself in a state, or there was just another set of conditions that I've yet to work out what the replication is. But it meant that, you know, sling loading as it was used to for resupply, that still works and everything's okay. Had a reasonable number of target kills, not that you'd be able to see that on my score now because I've disconnected and lost it all, but that's a bit of a pain. Yeah, it's good. And we had, you know, Warhawk was in with flying us for a little bit, but he's got stick issues apparently, or that the USB ID changed, so needs to look into that. But yeah, it's good to see people in.
Yeah, overall it was quite good. I was quite happy with successes. I actually called it. I flew down with Ghetto. We flew down to Ekat. There's a couple. Well, there was one 109 there. He got that. Then another 2 spawned in, but it seemed like they decided to go directly for home. So they headed down to Melchek, and I think once again Ghetto got one, then I got the other one, and then of course you're looking at a fuel gauge. It was all good. It was all good. Nice, comfortable flight home, and Ghetto was like sitting up by 7 o'clock, nice and close. It was really, really nice. A good evening generally for me.
Yeah, I heard the conversation about the formation coming back. So yeah, that was good to hear.
So I take it you're there tomorrow night?
Oh, yep, all good. Yep. Why is... sorry, my mouse is off DCS. Yeah, I heard the conversation about the flybacks. That sounded good. And yes, tomorrow night, all good.
Yep, jolly good. All right. Well, without too much more ado, because otherwise we'll be negating the idea of stopping, I won't say on time, but more close to time than we would have been. So I'll fold now. Catch you tomorrow night.
Alright, you take care. Oh, fucking hell, I've done it again. Alright, you take care.
Thank you. Take care, then.
Little does he know. In fairness, I don't think I could do much flying. Much more. It's I think 3 o'clock is probably my limit for DCS, unless I had a particularly being awake day. I really have. But Star Citizen is a different, actually a different class of thinking that I've still got just enough brain to cope with. So that's what we're going to do. Although we're probably not going to get much playing done because of the update which I now need to download. And then I'll need to recompile my shaders, which will take a hot minute. So we'll see how that turns out. I'll come out of here. We got an update. Start that pulling down. Oh shit, right, I need to restart the stream, don't I? That was incredibly clumsy. Right, so we need to do that. Maybe not that. Alright, yeah, so up next, the after party. What that means is we're going to sit and do something else after this. We'll be back in probably about 2-3 minutes, just whilst I rejig OBS and the tags and all that sort of thing. So a big shout out to Bill, who is the person that gives the server the power and the internet, and my cursor isn't on the right box. The power and the internet, that's Bill. If you're not familiar with Bill, go check him out, drop him a follow, and he no doubt will answer any questions you've got whenever you have them. He uses TTS, so just be aware of that, so you don't flood his ear holes with generated text. Thank you to the people that flew with us, which of course was Bill and Undead and Red Ghetto and Warhawk. Good to see people again. We had some people in chat as well, no particular reverse order of Undead. We had Corsac as well. Corsac, good to see you. Hopefully you didn't laugh so hard at Instagram feeds. You laughed your beans out your nose. Well, that would be funny. Warhawk was in. Who else did we have? I don't think there was anyone else, was there? Oh no, JC. JC was sitting there quietly in the background. See, that's why I forget these things. And you had the same colour as Undead as well. So a double no chance of me remembering. So we had Valkyrie in up at the top of the stream as well, in with the Redeem as well. That was particularly rather tasty. So thank you, Valk, for redeeming that. And that was the beginning of the stream. Right, yeah, we're going to switch over now. We're going to go to Star Citizen, or we here, not going to another channel. We're going to do Star Citizen. I'm just waiting for the game to update, which it has, so I'm going to start that loading in the background. I do need to run my shaders though, so we'll just sit here and chat shit whilst it's doing that, and maybe get the lowdown from Undead, who is already in, as if anything has, if it feels any smoother. So we're back in just a couple of minutes. If you are going to stick around, hopefully just keep spamming your F5, and then my new stream will pop up. If you're over on YouTube, go back to my live page and just keep refreshing that until the new stream pops up. If you're not going to stick around and you're going to go somewhere else, whoever you do go, make some noise in the chat. Your emotes, my emotes, anyone's emotes. Make sure they feel appreciated what they're doing. They come back and do it again. We will be back in a couple of minutes. So please do stick around. But until then, whatever you do, whatever you play, have fun. More importantly, stay safe. We will catch you in, if I can find the button. Where's my buttons gone? There we go. We will catch you in a couple of minutes.